So what is that thing? Is that a dog? No. Hello? Ah! Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back to another video. Today, I thought we could end the Interloper series. The video that we're about to watch, apparently, is the last video of the Interloper, at least for the main story. Now, the series is so hard to just briefly explain, so you're gonna have to go back and watch the videos for yourself, but bear in mind there's probably about 6 to 7 hours worth of content there. So yeah, I mean it's like watching the Lord of the Rings extended cut, probably a little bit less than that. But to put it briefly, a guy is playing Half-Life 2. He goes into a game. He realizes there's this artwork in there that's not meant to be there. Not sure how it comes to be, but he discovers that there's a thing called demos where you type in a certain command and it plays a random, what feels like a random piece of gameplay. And he kept doing this until eventually he came across what looked like a sentient game, like someone was in it and someone was aware that they were alive in the game. Like it looked like VR almost. They were looking around rather than just the normal like Half-Life Source Engine kind of gameplay. It became this whole paranormal thing, and honestly I kind of forgot how it got up to a certain point. There's so much technical stuff in there, it's absolutely insane, and this is all fictional, this is all made up, but it looks so real. I genuinely have no idea how they've gone and done this. Genuinely, you're gonna have to go back and watch it because I just can't explain it all in one go. So go back, watch it. I'm hoping that watching this will remind me of what's happened in the past. I remember he kind of was playing Half-Life 2 at one point and was able to drop through different levels like Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead, all that stuff. They was able, I think, what's the other one called? There's another one. Is it Dota? I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was being chased by this umbrella thing, this umbrella man. It was pretty freaking creepy. And I don't think there's really an explanation for it other than it looks like somehow he's discovered this server that's being used to train AI maybe, or something like that, because you see these people come into the game and say, what are you doing here, and then pick him up literally and like throw him away. So obviously, I don't know, there's some weird like psyop on the go inside this game, and I have no idea what's going on, but you should definitely go, and I'll put the playlist in the description down below for you guys to go watch for yourself. But yeah, we're just going to jump into this one, which is called Interloper F, Dreams of a Dead Engine. The description says, there was something here, now there's not. Interesting stuff. So a lot of effort has gone into making this, guys, and this one is 1 hour 54 minutes long. Get cozy, I guess. Let's jump straight into this. Here we go. The video and associated content contains flashing lights. There's your warning, guys. Special presentation. What is that? Do not attempt anything in this video. Bro, what are you trying to do? What could you potentially do that would warrant that disclaimer?
Whoa.
What? What's happened? What happened?
Man.
Oh, okay, so that sound, that he set up this whole little thing to make a sound whenever Interloper appeared. Again, look, the little painting decal, the graffiti decal in this certain level. Once that appears, you can then start generating demos, basically. And you can only generate demos when that thing is there. It's super strange. But that's not what was there before. It's a cube.
Why is there a cube?
Meant to put it somewhere. Oh, lovely. Okay.
Well, okay. Oh my god, it's working.
Where is he now, then? What's going on? Where is this? It makes no sense. Is that something up there?
Type 7.
Type 7? What the heck was that?
I'm not expecting this right now. Another one?
I don't know what it's meant to mean, guys. There were different types of demos that are generated.
Why are they all like this?
You've been found out, bro.
All of them.
Damn. In the game Half-Life 2, there exists an ongoing mystery that has remained unsolved for 20 years. The The Interloper Mystery. Man, I can't believe I reacted to like 2. Interloper 2, The Interloper Files. Part 3. Interloper Part 4. Okay, so it's just going back through all of the series, basically. So this is the one we're on. Dreams of a Dead Engine. Is it dead, though? Man, that is just a creepy-ass logo, isn't it? You know the one where he, like, slowly turns his head as well? So creepy. There's something weird about the Source engine. You don't say, man. Okay, it's Team Fortress. Some people describe it as a sort of uncanny emptiness. Yeah, it's liminal spaces, right? Others describe it like it's a haunting, lonely graveyard. It does have that vibe to it, for sure. I've been playing Source games for most of my life. I've probably spent more time immersed in Source engine maps than my own hometown, but I've always found the general atmosphere somewhat relaxing. Peaceful, even. Yeah, until you realise you're being watched by something. That was, however, until 2021 when I discovered the Interloper Mystery. God, it's been going on for 4 years? That's insane, man. I think it's going on 4 years. I think it actually is 4 years. And I realised that there was something really weird and unsettling underneath this world I grew up in. Okay, so he is explaining it again. And after 4 years of investigation, I'm finally ready to put it all together. Here we go. Let's go, baby. We could have skipped everything and gone to this video. I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. That was a joke. This video will be brief. 1 hour 50 is brief. I'm going to go over everything I've found over the past 4 years, and I'm going to give my final thoughts on this mystery and end my investigations. Right, here we go. So to be fair, if you didn't want to go back, maybe this video will just sum everything up for you, but I highly recommend supporting the creator down below, Anamide. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. First, let's talk about Sourcebox.
Okay, so I've practically finished this video now.
Was he editing
I thought
it?
I would be ready to like just make this, but I'm getting that itch again. You know, I always get that itch.
To what?
So I think I'm not gonna do this yet. Let me just. There's some things I want to go look into, so
Hang on a sec, no!
let's just start from here. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure I found something weird that I wasn't expecting, but I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get a clip of it.
Right. He was about to explain everything, guys, and he stopped himself and was like, you know what, no. We're going more.
Can you hear that? Okay, so
Hear what?
I don't know if you can hear that. It's very quiet, but there's a new sound on this map. Now, I know that's not normally here. I probably have hundreds of hours just on this map alone.
Really?
This has been my favorite map since I first downloaded, like, Gary's mod, basically.
What was it for, like Team Deathmatch?
I know that I am hearing a sound that is not normally on this map.
Is that the sound then?
You know, I was just recording some B-roll here, and I swear to God, I keep hearing something.
What is it? See, you're gonna have to fill us in, because
I don't know where it's coming from. I know it's not the soundscape. So what is that?
Oh, is that what it was there? The deep kind of bassy sound?
At this point, my suspicion is that whatever this is, whatever's making the sound, is not the soundscape, but it's outside the map. I'm just gonna go look outside the map.
Brilliant, as you do. Let's go. The amount of time and dedication that this person...
Should there even be anything outside the map? Let's find out.
It's ridiculous how much effort's gone into this, guys. How long has he run for?
Ridiculous thing I've seen in this engine so far after all of this. And I'm almost certain that this is Source.
What is that sound? Is that getting closer?
Just out here in the void. It's like right here. Oh.
Right. Well, it doesn't like being shot at.
Well, weird stuff happening in the void. Now, if you've been following my videos on this topic for a long time, you probably know that indicates one thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is certainly interloper related.
Yes.
And in this case, I think the contributing factor is Sourcebox.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, I was able to figure out that the weird sound thing only happens when this program is running. Which kind of indicates to me that Sourcebox is somehow interacting with source games behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like there's this weird like thing that like he entered this doorway or whatever. He put the key into the doorway or something like that, and then yeah, it was like this weird folder system or something like that you had to censor out.
Functions within Sourcebox. This is kind of the bulk of it. I call this one the tracker, and I call it that just because this one kind of appears to be tracking something.
Right.
I'm assuming this is like inside the void. You could say this is the void side that we're looking at here.
Void side.
And it seems to be tracking something called Interlope, which is just kind of hopping around. All over, it's just kind of a weird program, and I don't really get the function of it at the moment.
Okay.
There's this cube. If you click on the cube, it turns blue. This doesn't seem to really do anything. It also
Wait, have you tried clicking that cube and then going back to the where you found that cube with the freaking graphic decal? I feel like that might do something.
Doesn't seem to have any effects on source games at all. It just seems kind of pointless. But maybe it does something I just don't understand yet. And this. So the sphere just kind of breaks it. It kind of gets stuck like this, and then you just have to restart. The warning right there is complaining about a missing graphics driver. Now, believe me, I've tried a lot of things to try and fix that, but I can't really figure it out.
Enable a valid graphics driver. I know this seems really confusing. I'm confused too, bro. I mean, I'm dumb as nails. Wait, a nail's dumb? I don't know. I don't know what, but dumb. You know what? Just leave me alone. But hear me out.
Back in Interloper 9, I came up with a really good analogy for this. It's like puzzle pieces. So this piece kind of represents the whole
what the heck?
Weird void outside the void thing, like the invisible void where I can hear it but I can't see it.
Right.
Right?
Got it.
And this piece represents Sourcebox. I kind of compared it to like, you have puzzle pieces that, you know, they don't make sense, but somehow these things just happen to fit together. So, what else can we add to this picture?
Sourcebox causes void anomalies in games.
Can we possibly make sense of this image? Let's find out.
Right. I can't finish this video until I put this together. Trying to find the connection. The following anomaly took place a few days before I uploaded Interloper E, though I didn't record it at the time.
Normally, CGE 7193, if you remember from the last Interloper, is just a normal Team Fortress 2 server. You know, it's just the exact same server as it always was. Nothing had really changed. And this happened, again, while I was actually in the middle of editing Interloper E, getting the video ready. You know, nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because I'm not exactly doing anything different yet. What if we launch Sourcebox?
Okay. Yeah.
When you try to join CGE while having Sourcebox running, this happens.
Oh, it goes back to...
Seem familiar?
Yes, I forgot what it's called though.
So this is very reminiscent of what happened in Interloper 4, except the buttons are a little different. And the one on the top says Ordnance, which like, okay, that's weird already.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
You get a pop-up box saying, CD key validation, please use a valid input device or generate an input field.
Why don't you click the cube?
With this button. Not really thinking too much about that. I just kind of clicked generate input field.
Which does what?
And upon doing so, it closed my game.
It destroyed my game.
Sourcebox is still running, by the way.
My computer is dead.
However, unbeknownst to me, something happened on the server the instant that I pushed that button.
So what happened? Is this a demo? Or oh, they're going into there again because that's where this weird puzzle-like thing was.
2 more doors were added to the Ask map.
I believe in one of these was I'm not going to go through all of them, but you had to like the one that I remember was where the entity death is. You had to go through like this maze, you had to do a certain thing, and then it spawned you in this like river kind of thing where you had to take a certain path, and then you had to destroy this cube thing. There was like an entity thing there. It's super weird.
I still remember people were messaging and pinging me over and over when they kind of noticed that this happened, and I was like, huh? What are you talking about? So first, let's go into this door.
Okay, which was?
The line grid array door takes you to this map, which is appropriately titled Ordnance. There's just a pop-up that keeps popping up, sound, and a bunch of buttons where if you stand on top of those squares...
That looks like the same pattern that was on the wall.
They function a lot like controller buttons, but they don't really do anything. And then, if you go into the other door, Bullseye, this one takes you to a map called View.
Right.
This is actually a map that we found before by doing like data scraping on the server.
Oh yeah.
However, what was interesting is that this map updated, and now there's like an animated texture being displayed on top of the screen.
Right.
You can see it kind of looks like there's some checkerboards moving. So that's odd. These two things updating together at the same time. A controller that doesn't do anything and an animated texture hidden on a map. It has an A, B, and C button, which do various little predefined actions.
Right.
And then there's a render button.
What?
So the first thing
How do you even do this?
Is pushing the A button, then X down, and then render. Now, initially, after doing those inputs, we didn't really see anything new or different happen. However, about 6 or so hours later,
wow, okay,
we found out that the texture on View had updated again. And
oh.
now, on the View map, you would see this.
So on one side, you have to put the actions in and render it, then it renders it into that other map. That's so strange. What? Hint. Using Ordnance and View, the community would collectively conduct the 4th Void Expedition. 4th Void Expedition. Except this time, we could actually see and control the true void. When you play a Source game, everything you see and interact with is contained within a sort of shoebox or skybox. However, if the conditions are just right, your game instance will connect to the void side. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is what they were trying to figure out. Though it will be completely invisible, the area outside your game will expand. There have been previous times where we found ways to actually see this hidden world. Yeah, like with the whole error thing, and they used that to like paint it what this thing was seeing onto the wall or something like that. It was a lot of technicality, like a lot of technical speak, guys, that just made me dribble. Though, finding a new method to explore the void again is incredibly difficult. So the Ordnance exploration proved to be incredibly insightful. A community leader by the name of Lunascape created a web portal which documents every render and movement that we made on the server over the course of about 2 months. Oh my goodness. The Ordnance exploration was incredibly interesting and was actually fairly complicated in many ways, so I encourage you to check out these renders yourself and come to your own conclusions. That looks like a lot. I'm going to keep things brief. Please do. So let's begin with the start of the expedition. Oh. That looks so, like, you've got to like put in the right inputs, and you've got, It takes 6 to 12 hours to do that at a time. The live investigation by anomaly example A. Emitting information regarding what happened while the stream went down. What's going on? Oh yeah, yeah, it's like it was moving the thing in the bottom right at the same time. Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot that's what... That's so strange, man. The heck?
No. And there it goes. Oh shit. Crashed OBS too. Looks like the stream is dead.
Still recording though. How is it still recording?
Okay. I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? Alright, how about
I mean, this guy definitely does something in his spare, like not in his spare time. His work is definitely around like problem solving for sure. Because I would have taken one look at this, wouldn't have even been like, I would have been like, oh, that's a bit weird. And then once I saw this jargon and like, oh, you need to do this and do that, I was like, I'll be like, I'm out. I'm good, man. My brain is too small for this.
Huh?
Ordnance.
Well, what is this?
It looks like the skybox thing place. What does that say? Administration something reset? So it's rendering an image now? What is that?
Hold on a second. I know what this is.
What is that?
No, I know exactly what this is.
Go on.
This is probably around like 2012? Because that's me.
What?
And that's Jeff or like Howard the Duck or whatever his name was. I forgot. But I remember this.
What?
Huh. You're not kidding.
It's messing with him personally now. This guy has a ghost.
So it actually is.
This guy discovered a freaking ghost within this game engine and just kept prodding it and was like, huh, that's weird. Like, his reaction to things was so like, any other person would be like, this is freaky, I'm getting off this. But he was like, how about we try and take a flamethrower to this thing? It was just like a very, I'm not scared of you. Anomite has left certain things out of his videos as a means to try and keep certain aspects of F-Sky away from public scrutiny. Though on one occasion, he fabricated a fact in order to keep others away from investigating Interloper. Okay, so what? Need seen here.
This is making this a lot harder to do, but eventually we do get into the alleyway. And next, you can see that there's like a door or something here. It's kind of blocking the access. So we input an ACAB and we open the door.
Oh.
You can see it. It's kind of weird. It's like a cutscene, like something you'd see out of like a Myst game or something.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
What is even going on? Did he die?
It flashes white.
Bro went to heaven.
Which leads us into the next render. Which is, this one. So, right off the bat, we weren't really sure what was happening here.
Camera stopped recording. Here we go.
We threw in some inputs, and you can see X up, Y up, and then Z down, A, B, ren. You can see it kind of goes up and to the right, you know? And it leaves like a little trail behind it.
You know, I said in a previous video, guys, that I overcomplicate things to the point where, like, something would simply be like, I have a hard time learning things because I'm like, oh, but what about this? And you do it this way, and like you do this, and like, and it's, I don't know, I just, in my head, I overcomplicate things super badly. So with this, I'll take one look at it and go, okay, but how do you know? Like, I would look at the infinite amount of inputs that you could potentially do with this thing, and I would say, I give no straight away. Like, how do I know I'm even going in the right direction to begin with? I could just be doing things mindlessly for hours and not get anywhere with it. And that in itself would be like enough to like, I'm good. So for people like this to just like keep going and then maybe get an understanding of what works and what doesn't, but their brain just works super differently to mine, I guess.
It's like a drawing program or something that we...
Okay, hang on. go back to this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, okay, my brain connects in these certain things. That right there, what he's doing right there, looks like at the very start of the video where he saw that pattern. Now, if you was to repeat that pattern here, what would happen? And then you activate the cube. I bet you anything, something would happen within where you saw that thing. Something like that.
It's like a drawing program or something that we somehow accessed. And then right away we noticed that there's like a button off to the right. And so when we ran into it, you could see it like opened a menu or something, asking like to save and quit. So the community took a poll and they decided that they were going to try and see what happens if they pushed B to save and quit.
Okay.
So we came back, and this is what happened after we pushed B. Like, did this
X,
and then suddenly that happened.
What?
And from this point on, the server wasn't taking any more inputs. Ordnance stopped working after this.
Right.
So this was just more or less the end of the investigation in terms of ordnance. However, although
he said that so many times, like, oh, this is the end of it, but then something else happens.
The result was very interesting on my end.
Yeah. I knew it! Oh, okay, so they created that. They created it. So what they were drawing on was that wall. But what does that show? Like, good, you found an art program that does graphic decal on this certain wall. I don't know. Along with this new oddity, the command also began to function again. The interloper, as you saw in the beginning of this video. Oh, okay, so that was in the beginning. I mean, this was already done at the beginning. So you might be wondering, how come I haven't been generating a new batch of demos over the past months? And the thing is, I have. It's just that for some reason, almost every demo I've seen so far has been this brand new Type 7 variety. Sitting in place, holding a cube map test weapon, bell sounds on repeat, either short or quite long. Which is just another new anomaly to add to the growing pile of anomalies. You might be wondering, what about the time limit? Well, oddly enough, there is no time limit this time. Interloper 2, Source Entry Mystery by Nomade. Example B. Fabricating a console command to cover a known Type 5 exploit. Console commands have something called parameters. One such parameter is -H, which will display, okay. Okay. And typing it again gives me a slightly smaller number. We deduce that this is a countdown to 6 AM exactly. Ah, got you. Makes sense. Got you. The exact time limit or reason is not actually knowable. Enemy simply turned off his Wi-Fi to try and capture the portal Type 5. We think someone may have suggested blah blah blah. This method was concealed to try and prevent the public from potentially abusing it. Okay. Right. Remember Half-Life 2X.
So, ever since the whole white void thing, my save game in Half-Life 2X has kind of reverted itself, if that makes sense. So, here, look. If I go into load game, you can see neither of these were just like filming takes that I did. But my actual save isn't here in the load game anymore. I have to click on continue game. And so when I hit continue game now, I didn't bring this up in the last video because I didn't think it was really all that relevant to bring
Everything's relevant.
However, I just found another little interesting thing. Watch what happens when I unplug my controller.
How do you even discover these things? Please reconnect. Okay. Oh, it's a cube. Okay. So why don't you try pressing the cube now?
Unplugging the controller just spawns a cube. The crazy thing is that this isn't the only cube spawning that's been going on recently.
I've recently begun to notice that a strange grey cube has been appearing in my games. I'm not sure how long this has been happening. It just kind of appears sometimes in random places. And not just in Half-Life 2, other Source Engine games. It's been propping up everywhere. So what is it? It doesn't seem to do anything or have any kind of special interactions. It's just a simple featureless cube that acts like a physics prop. No sounds, no reactions to damage, no special functions or logic. Damn. When you try to examine the cube further... Oh, it crushes the game. So here's my thoughts right there, is that he says that when he accesses like a Saphir or something in that skybox thing, it crashes his game. So maybe he could do that and then do that in the other game and see if they do anything, maybe? Using developer mode, we can get out one hint as to what the cube is. Prop physics. It's from Sourcebox. There we go. So when you put the two together, but what is it all for?
Honestly, at this point, I just don't even know. Like, yeah, we have a lot of pieces here now, a lot of things that we can put together. But again, the full picture here just doesn't make sense. And
yeah,
there's just no way realistically to connect all of this together, which is frustrating because I wanted to be able to end this series on some kind of note.
Yeah.
But maybe this is just something that's not really solvable anymore. Maybe we're missing context or a bigger picture.
Yeah, probably.
Because frankly speaking, this is incredibly frustrating.
I can imagine.
And honestly, I'm kind of just done.
Fair enough. Been at it for 4 years.
Don't know how to end this video.
Well, bro, you freaking go on for another hour and 20 minutes, so...
So, I'm sending this to you with a couple little B-roll files and a couple little notes. I think beyond this point, just maybe 5 more minutes of some explanation, some text, and more or less just kind of getting to the point that, more or less, you know, I don't think there's really many other places for us to go with this. I think I'm ready to move on.
Right.
Is what I'm getting at.
Damn.
So I can't even look at this video edit anymore. I don't want to think about this anymore.
He's done.
I just want to be done with it because there's nothing for us here at this point. There's nothing for us. So I'm done.
Interloper 5, searching the dark by Nomade, example C. Enemy leaving out an explanation of why he used his GM construct save for exploration.
I wanted to try using this one Sorry. No, I just haven't opened this in a long time.
Right.
Because this save is actually a really old one.
Right.
That I've kept on a hard drive for a long time. Yeah, back in the day, it was me and a small group of friends, but mostly in, you know, me and... Yeah.
Spice Nice.
Exactly.
So this is what you and Spice made.
We put together a lot of this ourselves. I built a park.
So we're peering back into your childhood.
Yeah. A lot of memories.
Why can't we hear the other person?
Not even just building. Just like, since we just talk all the time as well.
I see. You guys do that though when you're like you're not really in the mood for gaming, but it's like you just stand around like jumping up and down or something, like parkouring in Minecraft or freaking whatever game you're playing, and like you're just talking and you're just talking about life. You're not necessarily gaming.
I kind of have this theory, okay, that like if stuff is getting into the source void, okay, then like how long? We still don't really know how it happens, right? And so I'm wondering, Like, how long ago did stuff start getting in?
Oh, yeah, good question.
That's what I want to find out.
Animi, I don't know how to say that. Okay, his full name is Anomide. So Anomi has had other intentions in mind while investigating Interloper, which he has kept out of the Interloper videos. So who's is this a editor editing the videos? Essentially, he has been working silently on his own behind-the-scenes investigation.
Oh. Hello again, old friend.
Very nice.
Very nice.
2 to go. There's 1 left.
I hate this cube.
Go on, shoot it. One more time.
Huh? What?
That was it, guys. You just needed to shoot it with a
I
certain
just
gun.
crashed my game when I shot it. So it turns out there is a way to reproduce the crash. It's the cube. Now, I don't understand why exactly. If I shoot the cube, you know, it just gets shot. Okay.
Who is that?
But for some reason, if I use the op, boom,
Damn.
it just immediately crashes the game. And so I've been dealing with lots of random crashing and instability with my source games recently. I just keep crashing all the time when I have Sourcebox open.
Right.
And I thought that it was just something about the way they interact was causing instability. But now I'm curious. I'm kind of just trying any weapon I can think of in basically any game. Like,
Right.
I thought that the op in Counter-Strike was causing the crash because of the damage or something. But, like, I haven't gotten any other sniper rifle to do it. Explosives, bombs, high-power weapons, just, like, whatever I can think of. I can't get anything else to trigger the crash.
Right.
Except the AWP, and only in Counter-Strike Source.
So, what does that mean, though?
All right, check this out.
Here we go. This is it, guys. I knew it. Come on.
So if there were any doubts that Sourcebox is indeed what's causing this to happen, there's the proof right there. Honestly, I've basically just been spending the last couple of days just playing Gary's mod, trying to find more crashes. And I've tried all sorts of add-ons, like this goofy admin gun.
Right.
But
What? So is he trying to destroy the
I've only
cube?
found 2 new methods to get the cube to crash the game. The first one is actually kind of obvious. Just wacky physics.
Right. Okay. Physics gun works. But why?
And the other way
Why are you trying to crash the game?
is this very specific add-on pack called G-bombs.
What?
If you spawn a hydrogen bomb, specifically the hydrogen bomb for some reason, I don't know why, but this one also does the trick.
Okay, interesting. But what does it all mean? Why?
So
Why
if
does it
anyone
do
wonders
that?
why I'm not going to test this in an actual multiplayer server,
Oh my god,
Sourcebox has an aimbot.
that flick was insane. Look at that. He just flicked like it was nothing. Watch. Bang. Straight on their head. Oh my goodness. Is this guy a pro? That was an insane flick.
It's because Sourcebox has an aimbot.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I feel silly now.
This is my aim to lock on to the cube, as well as just whatever other entities are nearby. Like, I'm willing to do a lot of things to investigate, but I'm not risking a VAC ban. Okay, you see this?
No.
Yeah, this is the Half-Life 2 Xbox emulator.
Right.
Now, how do you think I managed to do this? So the big thing that I discovered, do you remember all of those crashes that were happening related to the cube? Well, it turns out those weren't crashes. What I discovered is that it wasn't just like crashing to crash. It turns out it was trying to send the data somewhere, if that makes sense. And I figured out where. So if you have the Half-Life 2 Xbox window open and you cause a cube crash, the game crashes, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens next is that if you have the Xbox window open,
Oh my goodness. It all connects.
the little spinning cube,
It's like
when
a
you have the controller
spider's
not
web.
plugged in, stops. So I thought, okay, that's kind of curious. Well, if I go back to Sourcebox and I click on the sphere,
Yeah.
look at what happens inside of Half-Life 2 Xbox.
Oh. So now if you reconnect the controller, what happens?
So you can see now why I call this cube capture. So
I don't actually. You're gonna have to explain it.
it seems like we're getting back into the source void, just kind of like we were previously. Although, the big issue now is that we don't have a Gordon Freeman, so I can't really seem to control anything, even if I plug the controller back in.
Right. But guaranteed, like...
It doesn't seem to really do anything. But aside from that, this is very interesting.
Okay.
Is it not?
I wouldn't know where to go from that, though, or what
And you
to...
might be wondering, how did I figure this out?
Yeah, go on. Tell us.
The answer is I don't fucking know.
Okay, brilliant.
I've just been trying random things. I even had somebody over at my house.
Okay.
And she kind of saw what I was doing, messing around with a cube inside my video game.
He brought a date
She's like,
over, and he was like, it was a first date, and he was like, just bear with me, okay? Check this out.
If she knew how much time I've been spending on this, I'm pretty certain that she would, like, give me an actual intervention.
Probably, yeah. I mean, you had what?
But yeah, in terms of what to do next, it's...
What? What is this? What do you call that? I forgot what they actually call that. Oh, he's trying to like a Hadron Collider. That's insane. Let it spin around a couple of times first. Let it spin around and build up momentum. He's literally building a Hadron Collider. Oh, the dinging. The bell sound. He activated the bell sound. I'm not good at putting like puzzle pieces together, in honesty. So I wouldn't know how... Okay, so why is a level 7 sound being played when I do this thing? It's getting quicker. What is that thing there? It's going to the edge of the map. What is it even doing? Why does it exist?
Oh. It does work.
Okay. So it needs to find a way to somehow control that thing when it happens. Look at all these experiments he's doing on this thing. What is that? What's he doing? Is that a projectile? Was Gmod meant to be like a freaking, like a physics engine, basically? For like developers to play around with, and it just became a game. So, similar to how Sims was like made for like not archaeologists, you know, interior designers.
Oh.
It's flying! Well, it's trying to fly. What's that big red button? What does that do? But what does that do? Oh.
Oh. Well, this design sucks.
What are you trying to do? I'm so confused.
You ever wonder what Portal would be like if the engineer from TF2 was here?
I mean...
Well, what if we also brought along...
God.
Gordon Freeman?
This is Avengers Endgame
Yeah,
right here, guys.
I haven't talked in a while, but I've made some pretty major breakthroughs over here over the past couple weeks.
Right.
It's hard to explain. I'll have to explain it all to you later. But for the most part, I think that potentially we could plan another expedition. You know, this might be a good idea to include in Interloper F potentially. You know, getting like one final exploration in before we kind of call it done.
He always
Let me know
says
what
that.
you think.
What? Anami recorded this clip but never sent it to us. In fact, Anami didn't record much between this clip and the last. It feels like that whoever's editing this together is trying to piece like Anamide as this like he's hiding something, he's behind something, something's going on. Very confused as to like if we're seeing from the perspective of the editor or if Anamide is just showing everything. Do you know what I mean? So we're not 100% certain how he managed to trap Interloper in Zimu. We think he may have used a physics device via Gary's mod and detonated the cube near the Interloper. Well, how do you know where the Interloper is? The only proof we have of this is an 88-minute recording of the source box tracker. Oh, so he was trying to like... He was waiting for it to get to a certain point and then blowing it up. The entity sits in place for a while, up until something comes into view. I'm guessing that was the freaking hydrogen bomb. There it is. He trick-shotted the freaking an Interloper. No way. Oh, my freaking thing just stopped recording. So, it interacted, this cube did. Is that like the... Is this zoomed in? Are you telling me that he sent a freaking container through space and trapped the freaking Interloper in it? Oh, now we can click it. It's turned blue. We played hide and seek in waterfalls. We were younger. Interloper C, the sky crash incident. Oh yeah, I remember this. Leaving an important finding out of the footage. Okay, so it's like they're putting together evidence that he's been hiding something or something like that. I don't know. It seems that way anyway. The heck is that? Looks like someone with a rubber glove on. Oh, I remember that.
Huh?
It's like a freaking starship in the sky. What, so there's a clip here that he hidden from everyone else? To what end?
I might be crazy or something.
Maybe.
But it looks like a TF2 map I used to play on all the time back when I was in like middle and high school.
Okay, so it's bringing in things that he used to do.
It's like a special TF2 server or something.
Is he just realizing that he might be actually schizophrenic and he's the one that created all of this, and now he's like trying to that's a very cool plot actually, like Jacqueline Hyde kind of thing, where almost like Dexter, you have a split personality and you don't remember what the other person does, like Moon Knight for example, but you're an investigator and you're investigating yourself, your own crimes, and you don't know that you've got a split personality. That would be a fantastic story idea.
Blast from the past I wasn't expecting.
Maybe it already exists.
That's...
No. Why'd you do that? Oh.
Oh.
Fell into it.
Oh shit. Another one.
Oh, so we didn't show this for some reason.
I think I've seen this thing in almost a decade now?
Damn.
Oh, I used to love this server.
I mean, this guy, Gabe should definitely give this guy an award or something, or a lifetime supply of Steam games. No, that would be insane, actually. Because this man has been playing for over God knows how long now.
Yeah, the whole joke was...
Joke?
Wait.
Oh, jeez. Me bloody light's gone.
I used to do that.
Do what? So he's just seeing a past version of himself.
No way. Is that a yellow tassel cap?
Yo, sup?
Oh my God.
It's him from the past.
Is that me?
How are ya? How are ya? How are ya? Got a mic.
Oh my God, it was me.
He literally... I love how this guy obviously was just called a slur, and he's like, of course, that was me. I did that.
That is me.
What slur do you think that was? Don't comment it. I was joking, guys. It's definitely a slur, though.
I was a little bit of a shithead back then.
Maybe. I think everybody was. You know.
Oh my God.
Let's be honest. None of us are perfect, guys.
I used to do this. I used to wait on the server doing this after finishing my math homework. I just hop around until other people got on.
Wow. You're so excited.
Oh my God.
Go on, do it now. Do it with him.
So my suspicions were true.
Say hello to your past self. Are you not? Hang on. Is this not freaking him out? That he's like just seeing a past version of himself on a game. That is so wild to think about.
Better out here.
We suspect that this discovery, it was truly set Anami off on his own investigation. So he stopped at this point and was like, oh, I'm done with the series, but he was actually secretly investigating. So why are these guys getting on his ass for? Do you know what I mean? Which we believe was his main motivation for withholding his capture of Interloper. I mean, it feels a little bit personal, though, to him, so I can understand why he would be like, yeah, guys, I don't really want to show this because this is getting a little bit personal to me now. These are my memories. These are my slurs. He wasn't really interested in a 5th expedition. He wanted to find something. Okay, but he was still recording himself doing it, or... So how have you got the footage, then? I'm so confused. Spray. Okay, what is he doing that for? You can import your own sprays into the game? That's insane. I mean, that could have been deadly. What is he trying to do here? What? How has he figured all this out then? If I paint a red circle, pop that into Counter-Strike, then on Gmod I play with the cube. Oh, one of them's spinning. Okay, so maybe he has to do that. How many Source Engine games are there?
Let's get him!
So, what is he trying to do here now? Because the cube's active. He just spawned a cube in. Oh, he's trying to move it onto a thing. Okay. Nice. Okay. Hints. That seems to be... The hint box seems to be at, like...
Alright, sound list. Pick up. Angry.
Oh.
Die.
Interesting. Oh, so he's... That is so mad, isn't it? That's just crazy right there. Oh, he can move around now as well.
Oh, no shit. Really?
What?
Oh my god. A month of trying things, and that's what you have to do, huh? I suppose it means I was right to begin with. Kinda acts like a discriminator.
Discriminator?
Well, holy sh...
But what does that show you, though?
Lamar! Eddie! No! Lamar! Eddie! No!
Okay, so you gotta repeat the sounds.
Lamar! Eddie! No!
So he just keeps on repeating that.
This is just surreal.
It makes no sense still, though. Like, why? Why is this a thing? Why is it happening when you do this?
This is like Mario 64 logic.
What do you mean? You can't talk to us like we're humans, man. He's got a big head. Do you guys remember that? Like in multiplayer
Like stepping
games?
into a photograph.
It's like big head mode. What? She kind of looks like she's been crucified. Is that a big hint box? Oh. What's down there then? You gonna jump down? Might as well. Oh my god. So these are screenshots from old games that he's played, or old like footage. Screenshot from Gary's mod. Okay, from his personal thing. And then he loads it, he plays the sound back in the other level, which activates this, which puts him back in the old screenshot in which he can move around in it. So it's like a memory, but you can move around.
This is actually incredible.
You can move around in the memory.
This is one of the oldest screenshots I have on my computer. So long ago, I don't even remember the name of this map.
His house.
Yet here I am.
It's super odd. But what does it all mean? That's what I'm saying, guys. Why is this a thing? Why is it his personal thing, or is it, did this work for anyone on Sourcebox?
The house on this map was always so glitchy. Every time I loaded the map, I had to stand still for a little while. So that I could, because my computer was so slow at the time.
Just out here alone, like all your old Minecraft worlds.
I wonder where, oh. Oh, there you are.
What is it?
Oh.
I'm so confused.
Alright.
What? What? $2,000 demo. That's so insane.
Okay. So, I guess Half-Life 2 beta screenshots don't really seem to work. I guess that makes sense.
Left-handed freaking Counter-Strike weirds me out. Is this Counter-Strike? Gmod?
It's just... It's also... It's so well preserved.
It's like a memory stuck in time. Who is this? Is that the Matrix there on the wall?
It's so interesting. I think that's me. Yeah, that's me.
He's just
So I was
interacting
an
with his
admin
old...
on this server.
Huh. Man, this guy lives and breathes
Really
for
shouldn't
Source
have been.
games.
I think I was like 13 years old or something. Wow.
Helicopter.
It's been so long. Yeah, walking around it again. I can can practically smell, like, I used to play this, the cup of hot cocoa during Christmas.
What is
This
that?
guy. This guy was really annoying. Always hoarding his guns.
Right. So what is the significance here?
It's so unreal.
What's he trying? What is he drawing there? Hang on a second.
So,
hang on.
Unfortunately, the thing I'm trying to look for, I don't have a screenshot anywhere.
He's trying to go back to a certain map or a screenshot, and then he's going to go inside. Okay. So he's got to put that input onto the hint thing. And he loads it in. Is he in? Did he do it? What is that? Why is this? Wow, I love it. Thank you, column. Yay. I'm gonna add more rooms so we can build lots of stuff. Is he like doing this with an old friend, maybe? Do you reckon it's like he's trying to relive a memory with his mate, maybe a friend who passed away? Maybe an old girlfriend? Damn, you can tell these are freaking old internet users, can't you? Oof. Yikes.
So I was trying to see if there was a way that I could actually, like, submit my own text messages, and I figured it out.
Well, let's say hi. Hi. Can you hear me?
Huh. Alright, so from...
This is all... It just feels... I mean, this is obviously meant to be showing, like, his own, like, experimentation of everything that he was working on, right? So it's going to feel a little bit all over the place. But from what I gathered here is that he realized that Interloper was keeping his memories stored in a way. And so it became less about finding Interloper and finding out what that was, and more so going back and trying to revisit old times in these maps. Is he going to try and rocket jump over? Oh, he's done it. Oi, nice. Night, night. Oh, so it's just on a freaking... It's repeating. What is that? You're gonna try and shoot that thing? There's an error there. What is going on? I'm gone. What just happened? He's T-posing. Oh, is it following him now? Oh my goodness! I'd have the same reaction, like, get away from me, bro. Is he gonna come back up from the void? That'd be creepy, wouldn't it? Oh my god! Ah! Oh, freaking jump scared by the source engine. Along with this recording, Anami had a folder called Damage. It contained 4 screenshots and 1 video. Get off the admin gun. I wonder if Anamide had in mind exactly what he wanted the... That looks like a level 5. Ugh. What's he doing? Is he jerking it? What's going on? Who's in there? Ooh, what is that? That's creepy as heck. Sometime after this recording, Anami would personally reach out to Lucy for help formulating a plan. Though he left out many details relating to how he got to this point. He told Lucy that the pods were preventing him from doing a void expedition, so she helped him track down the pods without telling the rest of us. Okay. I mean, does he owe you an explanation though at this point? I mean, I know it became like a community type thing, but he was the one that found it in the first place, so you know, it's... Gonna crush his cube. Okay. What is going on? What was that in the sky? They're gone. See you later. Where are they going now? Oh, they're lifting up as well. Into the void. How do they figure this out though? It's like attaching a camera to a satellite. That's what this feels like. What is that? Oh, okay. A bunch of flying objects. It literally is. They're in space right now. That looks a bit sus. Never mind, it's just my stupid imagination, guys. My dirty mind. So where are they now? This is just a freaking void. This is where props go to die, guys. Where is this? It's just an odd landscape. Oh. There's going to be a big freaking cosmic being there in the middle of nowhere, just meditating like this. And then it's going to turn to him and be like... It's going to turn to him and be like, "You're not meant to be here." They look like hands. They look like hands. Those are hands. Oh, what the f... What is happening? Ew. Wasn't far off the whole cosmic being thing. Oh, camera stopped. So what is that thing? Is that a dog? No. Hello? Ah! Okay, it's the second time I've been jump scared. It's the most jump scary video yet. Just came out and what was that? He was attacked by a freaking pigman. Okay, you need some explaining to do, mate. What is going on there?
I was running out of desk space. So this is our point of interest. The only problem is, when we spawn in a new location, we don't exactly know where we are.
So he's in Half-Life Alyx
However,
right
that
now.
prop trick that you suggested, I have a feeling that we can use that, actually, to kind of figure out, roughly speaking, the trajectory.
This is just like, this guy should be working for
Now,
NASA or some kind of physics team. I don't know. He's spending his time trying to find some weird entity within the source engine game.
What you're suggesting is that we can use teleporter nodes.
Right.
We could use the hard hat. So if we establish a bunch of connection nodes, I see what you're saying.
Right. So that... This is so complicated.
As long as our initial drop position, our DRP, as long as it's higher than the point of interest, we can verify that by using the rope trick.
The rope trick.
I mean, Source uses basic physics. You know, if we figure this out. The issue, of course, that I see is that we're not really going to know this distance.
This is insane. See, you know when you say, oh, how is math going to help anybody out? Like, when do we ever use freaking algebra or whatever? For this kind of stuff, I guess. For going out into space and stuff. But I guess it is kind of useless if you don't plan on doing all that.
Now, I know that you were thinking about, like, sending something in. The only issue is that the POI is surrounded by what I'll call a prop field. We don't want to send anything too unstable in there because it's probably going to hit something and then crash.
Okay. Yeah, let's send some explosive barrels in there. Why not?
You really think that would work?
Hang on a second. Is he planning on freaking sending this in and blowing it up?
We might actually turn out to undershoot, and we're actually going to fall too far down. So
Look at all the math.
We can do, actually,
What does this guy do for a
right
living?
here. We have to be pretty precise, but I feel like we actually probably could. Whatever happens, we need to make sure that this stays secure.
Okay, so they're launching that thing off. The missile
So, assuming
pod.
all of this goes right, we get the teleporter set up, we have all of our relative positions, we calculate our trajectory.
Okay, so what they're planning on doing is sending this missile pod out there, teleporting onto the platform itself when it's happening, and then shooting it when it gets near this entity thing.
Right. And assuming that we get the cube in the right spot, right here, we should be able to do it.
What? What? This is going to be the craziest trick shot I've ever seen in my life.
It should only take one shot.
This is actually insane. Why did they... What? That is so insane. But then what happens? You just destroyed the whole source engine. Okay. Oh my god, is that an umbrella I see? Oh my god, he's got an umbrella. He's turned into the interloper. What the... He's literally turned into the Interloper. He's got an umbrella look. So could the Interloper, because he's seen himself in the past talking, could the Interloper literally just be him from the future? What's in there then? Okay, so the hands aren't here anymore. This is creepy, man. Is that music in game or is that added in? What is that? Looks like a peanut. Is that a cat? What is that? Oh god, are you gonna risk that? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Ew. Just his face on it. Hey, how's it going? I'm Amade. How are ya? Hey, so I was just figuring this thing out. Ugh! Is that Lucy? Oh, that's Lucy. Is that Lucy? Why is he doing this? Is he actually insane? He's gone insane. What was that? Was that his mic or?
Hello, Dr. Freeman.
Hello, Dr.
Restricted incursion in progress.
What's going on, man?
And things were going so well.
So is that's playing the beep sound? Oh, he's doing the whole... I forgot what this is called. Act now. What just happened?
Apply, apply, apply. Apply.
I forgot what this thing does, guys. I completely forgot. Oh my god, he's freaking killing everyone. What's happening here, bro? Stop it. Come on. What is going on? Someone's either ripping huge ass and... Oh, well that's just creepy, isn't it? What have you done, Anomide? What have you done? You've gone insane. These experiments have sent you insane. Now what you do? You've turned into the Interloper from the looks of things. Why else is that he got an umbrella for some reason? Are you for real, dude? What the fuck did you do with the emulator? Yeah, I cleaned up the mess we made. Dude, it was trapped. You know, that thing I spent like 2 weeks helping you do. So they trapped the what? What did they trap? Doesn't matter, we caused this, I fixed it, that's it. Yeah, but you went behind my back. Why are you acting so dramatic over this? You're just doing shit on your own at this point, just wasting our time, dude. Damn, man. This got personal. It's getting personal right here, guys. Throw some fisticuffs. Well, I'll give you a mouth off. Due to these events and the evidence presented, we will not be working with Anami on this investigation topic any further. We no longer believe this investigation is viable anymore, so we will not be pursuing this any further. Thank you for understanding, PSB. What did he do then? So he went there, he captured that thing, he got to where he needed it to be, and then what? Destroyed the whole thing? Final transmission. He's been possessed, guys. Oh, this is Lucy, right? So is this in VR? Well, she got big ass up. The Interloper Investigation has been a failure. I mean, I'd say you've done a pretty good job, considering we didn't know what the heck it was 4 years ago. After 4 years of research, the investigation has fallen apart. Yeah, but that's because obviously Anomi is trying to either hide something or protect something. Where exactly did everything go wrong? Capturing Sky Ghost, the Tuesday incident, the Void exploration, my first capture? No, if you ask me, the point where it all went wrong was in the very first episode. I told you all that this was random gameplay, but I lied. This was one of the first demos I ever generated, and I instantly recognized what this was. It might have been around 2009, me and my cousin. So the demos that he would generate in weren't demos. It was all Anomi Day. And his old gameplays that have been stored somewhere in this freaking server thing. We're sitting in a dark room on a warm summer night, trying to play Half-Life 2 on an old crappy controller we found in a garage. For some reason, watching this demo brought me back to that past, and I got to relive a fond memory from my childhood, but only for a moment. Ever since then, I've had a theory that the Interloper servers might contain memories of our collective past, moments lost to time, now preserved somewhere in the near infinite dark void of Source. Wow, that's a pretty cool twist, actually, I can't lie. So much of my life possibly out there, and I might be able to preserve it. And not just that, but a new opportunity to interact with the players and friends that have been forgotten in time. Players we cannot meet ever again, because they're dead. But what I failed to understand was that by trying to peer into the void, my efforts to search through it was causing irreversible damage, because the only way to peer into the void was to become part of it. And in doing so, I've spread my influence deep inside of it. Even after removing Sky Ghost, I still cannot be certain that my damage has been wiped away. Perhaps a complete collapse of the void is still inevitable, but maybe not. Maybe it will recover. Maybe someone who understands these servers will intervene and repair it. Maybe some memories can remain in peace here, undisturbed and remaining as they were. Even if they cannot be viewed by us on the outside. But we know it wasn't just me that had interacted with this world. Others have interacted and interfered with the Sky Void as well, probably spreading their own influences. And it was all because of the original interlope command and the exploit that comes with using it. Interloper is like a wide open door which allowed the outside world to seep in. So after 20 years, I decided to deal with this problem at last. I closed it. Closed it? Okay. So these are old screenshots. So what, he closed the server, this F-Sky server. I know some of you will be upset at me for making this decision, but I've come to understand that this world just means too much to me, and I don't want to see it all lost to chaos. To protect our memories, our hopes, and those who are not with us anymore. To the other investigators, to Project Skybox, and to the audience, I am sorry. There is no guarantee that my actions here will protect this place forever. Maybe months, years, or decades from now, someone else will come across this place again, somehow. Maybe Interlope will return, or maybe a new exploit will be found. If that person is you, please take my advice. Be careful and tread lightly, because we are not welcome here. What? This marks the end of my investigation. Damn, man, that's a kind of a bittersweet ending right there, isn't it? So we realised that, okay, hang on, but there's just one more thing. This. What is this? And how can I possibly find out? Well, despite everything, the server is still up. So, what if... Oh God. Well, you said you wanted to leave it alone, man. You're meddling some more. So he basically wanted to stop because he realized he was interfering with memories, potentially. Or damaging memories. I want to try some new codes. If I don't get in, try sound, radio, play voice and say maybe. I said maybe.
Let's go.
There's something satisfying about the sound of Source Engine footsteps. I don't know what it is. It was one of the first things I picked up when I was a kid playing Perfect Dark. I know that's not I know that's not Source Engine, but still, the footstep sound effects are kind of... I don't know. Interesting. Is that a Christmas gun he's got there? Shortly after, the server began rendering frames. The frames were produced as a jumbled mess of data. We tried our best to clean it up. Here is the final transmission from Sky Ghost, from the void. It's all still so confusing. What? Is this VR? What's happening? Is this like a demo or not? I don't understand that whole thing though. He said, oh jeez. Oh, he's being freaking thrown away. I don't understand though, because he says the demos were his memories, but some of them were like weird as heck. But maybe he was interfering with other people's memories, potentially, as well. And that's what some of them were. Where is this? This is so confusing. Is this like VR or not? Oh my goodness. Oh god, there's an interloper. What? What is that? Those faces on the screens there. Oh. I don't think he's meant to be there. Oh, and now he's back in that level. I'm a little bit confused, guys, but it's like, oh, look at all these numbers. Is that an interloper there? He's running at the interloper. Oh, no. I'm so confused what the guys with the umbrellas are. Man, the effort that's gone into this is absolutely insane. Damn. What the heck did he just experience there? Is that a freaking acid trip in a game? There's that little, like, thing that was above, well, where the hands were. What? What is that? A giant sperm cell. What? Oh, GG's, I guess. It's at the end of it. So that was a bit of an insane, like, sequence there. What does it all mean? That's crazy. Oof. 10 minutes left, guys. It's been a long one, this one. So is that the end? Well, that, I mean, if you think about it, guys, that was all created. That was all a fictional thing. Made to feel extremely real, and it was I have no idea how any of that was made. That was genuinely genius level stuff, because it's made to look like it's really good. Like real, sorry. But I wonder what it all means, though. Because it still doesn't answer, like, what is going on. Like, so it was... The Interloper servers were holding memories of past games and stuff. But what? That doesn't explain, like, the whole people with the umbrellas. Were they just there to keep people out? Or from... I don't know. You guys will have to give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Oh, Sony Vegas, that's what it was. That's why the editing software looked familiar to me. But maybe it was DaVinci Resolve as well, I'm not sure. But that is the end of freaking Interloper, guys. Check this out. A lot of effort went into that, guys. That's got to be the most intricate ARG I've ever came across on the internet. Like, the thought that went into it is absolutely insane. And are these all the supporters, you're saying? That's so crazy. Hang on, are they saying that all the supporters were in fact interlopers as well? It's so... I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I hardly understand, like, you know, normal stuff as is. But this was something else. God, that's honestly, it's crazy. Really crazy. It was this was only possible thanks to every one of you. And you too. Thanks, man. Thank you for watching. That's so crazy. What does it all mean, though? So it was all just memories being stored in a server. It felt like it was being haunted in a way. So what was Skybox or like F-Sky? So F-Sky were the servers of people's memories from the games, all contained. That's got to be a lot of space, hasn't it? That's like an infinite amount of space there. That's insane. Does Gabe know about this? Oh.
Okay.
Break it down, like.
That's good.
Oh. That. Okay, well, this is catchy. So this is all. Is this like community made stuff? Man, this did amass quite the community, didn't it? Man, I can't wrap my head around like how long that must have took to do, and how you even think about doing it in the first place. This guy literally did a trick shot using portals and Gmod stuff. All right, guys. Well, there we go. That was Anamide. Oh, hang on a sec. Don't tap. No. Ah, thank you for the years of hard work. I miss you, dude. Let's finish these together. Oh my god, that's horrible. $20 years old is absolutely ridiculous, though. That is a good life for a cat right there. Rest in peace, Bubby, man. I just felt like I just took a journey there, guys. Oh. Created with Source Filmmaker. Damn, we really went on a journey there together, guys. That was insane. We was there from the well, we weren't there from the beginning, but we have watched all the videos, and even though I can't really remember some of the details, I mean, because there's a lot of details, a lot of technical jargon, as they say. Yeah, I guess I kind of forgot, but yeah, that was good. That was a fantastic ARG. So was this whole thing was that like, okay, so he realized that he could generate demos, and once he realized it was his own memories that he was seeing, and he kept it kind of under wraps because maybe he didn't want people to let on, maybe he put this out to the community to be like, oh, I need help because I don't understand how this is working. He used his community to like boost up to get to a certain point where he could then get into an old level with maybe a friend that passed away or something like that, so that he could keep them alive. But then he realized this is probably a bad idea because it's like the whole level, once he realized he was in there and looking around, he realized it started corrupting. He had to shoot his friend or whatever himself. And yeah, was it something like, was that the whole point of this? He was trying to like essentially revive his dead friend, maybe, or a person that he no longer speaks to or couldn't get hold of anymore. If so, I mean, that is people have done crazier things, let's be honest, to try and get back with loved ones. But man, building up a whole freaking series like this just to try and get closer, in a sense. Maybe he knew that from the start, like, or maybe I can relive memories in this, but I just need to know how to get there first. Wow, that was really cool. That was Interloper F, Dreams of a Dead Engine. It's been quite the journey, guys, but yeah, that's got to be one of the best ARGs I've came across on the internet as of today, as of this date. That is where we're going to end this video, guys. It's nice to be back making longer videos, or reacting to longer videos. Although, yeah, we just reacted to basically like a freaking movie there together. Then again, I've done longer videos than that on my channel. I don't know how I done that, in honesty. That's pretty insane. But I enjoyed that. That was good. That was a good time. And if you guys enjoyed it too, be sure to leave a like rating on Anomaday's video. Subscribe. Go watch the video for yourself. Leave a nice comment. All that good stuff. And that's where this video is going to come to an end. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.